Hello everybody. This video is a reflection on the thoughts I had previously. So go grab a coffee or hot tea and welcome to listening because mostly I'll be speaking. I'm 17 and I graduated high school this year and going to uni. There is really a lot I can say because I love speaking and I think you love listening. So we're great partners here and I think you're ready to listen some philosophical thoughts of a 17-year-old. Sorry for my voice, it's really late. So, at first, I would like to talk about why our lives became so dull, became so boring, some may say. Let's take social media into consideration. I have thought about it on my own and I think it's a reasonable argument. Just a random guy watches TikToks, watches Instagram reels, and sees guys, sees girls get great husbands, great women, great wives, great houses, great cars, great yachts, everything. He sees a little achievement in his life. He he's happy for a moment, but then he's again bored and again a bit depressed. And why is that? Because there is no contrast. He is always fed with great information in social media that everything that people have is so great that his little steps are nothing compared to that. That is why that guy is mostly depressed because he can't distinguish he can't distinguish step ups in his life. He sees always some better lives in videos on his feed. There is a problem. But judging by my life, I've tried and I've really think that I've really tried on distinguishing this stuff because as you get older you understand that there is no other use, and this time you're being right now in is probably some golden times which we'll soon remember and regard as that. Don't you think it's beautiful that we live in this world? Don't you think that it's great that you can watch YouTube and speak with other people? Don't you think that you're you're full of energy because you're young, talented, you have so much sources to grasp information and knowledge from, and you are only on the beginning of your life path? Then probably you have to be happy because I don't think any other reason to be sad. And yes, happiness is a crucial thing in everybody's life. And as I came to understanding that it's not really hard to be happy in the great moments. It's hard to be happy when you are pushed your head into water by this life, when you stumble. Sometimes it happens, and everybody acknowledges when they stumble, but not everybody stays happy when they do it. And, and if you really learn how to be happy when you are on the lowest, then I think there is no such thing that can stop you because happiness is the understanding, a deep understanding of life, key things and factors of your brain, because that's only you who understands how to be happy for yourself. That is what I think on happiness. So as I would say, as if am I happy? the answer is going to be pretty surely yes for now. Because this summer was really enormously great, and the people I am always hanging out with are awesome. So another question that's going to be, if I didn't have that people, would I still be happy? And the answer is probably still going to be yes, because I'll try to find I'll just try to find something in my mind that can still break that barrier and still make me happy, still keep me happy. But my philosophy goes that from the start of your birth, you just obliged to be happy. Because if you want to live a great life on this world, if you don't want to fuck up, then the only answer for you is to be happy. Depression is real, maybe, but still, after the depression, you have to become happy. Just happiness, it is what it is. You just have to be happy in this life, otherwise, life is not going to come out as it should for you. But another thing, how to distinguish happiness when you're alone and how to distinguish happiness when you are with someone. Is there any stages of happiness? For example, when you're alone and then you get girlfriend, do you step up in the scale of happiness? I don't know that. Maybe later I'll talk about it, but right now my knowledge is not so deep. Anywho, I will be happy to have a girlfriend as everybody else probably will. Yes. Let me talk right now what is essential in, I think, everybody's life. That there are some values that you have to be really I'm sorry, that was a stumble, but anyway, there are some values that you really have to be known for. Not even that word, I'm sorry, that you have to live by. There are some values that you have to live by, and these values are also essential. As the happiness is the thing that is essential for you, values are the things that are, essential for overall well-being of everybody else. For example, the thing that doing such thing is cruel, and doing other thing is not that cruel, but keeping up with that values is extremely important, because if you're happy for yourself and if you're intelligent, at the same time your values may differ from others' values, from others' people values, and if your values are bad, then probably it doesn't matter if you're happy or not, because otherwise you don't bring happiness and joy to the world. So, is there any sense of being? As I discovered it, probably the sense of being is different for everybody else. If you ask a millionaire what the sense of being, his answer may differ from a truck driver, but at the same time, isn't that beautiful, guys? That everybody's different, but at the same time we're all kind of the same. I'm very sorry, my storage ended on the phone, but I was talking that we're all kind of the same, and this is, I think, very nice. This is what really makes our lives, brings the joy and the happiness, because we meet different people, we speak with different people, we grasp knowledge from them, we just enjoy our cruise ship through this beautiful and at the same time sometimes harsh thing called life. So if everybody was the same, then probably it will be boring, but everybody's different. That's the thing. So, as I was talking, is there any sense of being? And as I think, the best sense of being, which can be justified by religion, which can be justified by clever people, by um, philosophers, by psychologists, and as I personally think, what is a sense of being, that this is somewhat even relatable to most people on this planet. It's just bring joy and happiness not only to your life, essentially for your life, but for others' lives, others people's lives as well. Um, there has to be some sense in life which is stable, and I think that is a great thing to do. Help people. I'm so sorry. I have terrible storage. 11 iPhone, 64 gigabytes. But anyway, so I was talking that there is there is one thing that is essential in everybody's sense of life, as I think, and it's probably just bringing joy to the world, making the world a better place, bringing happiness to other people, helping them, being a role model for others, that others admire you and want to be somewhat similar to you because you're a great person. Just bringing someone useful to this world, how great it is. Bringing new inventions, inventing new things, bringing money to developing countries, helping your country, helping your friends, helping your relatives at least. That's the first thing you have to do, helping your relatives, close ones, family. Helping your family, providing for them. There are lots of things to choose from. In such a short period of time, as we call it life, you can do such many things. So isn't that beautiful? Isn't everything beautiful about this life? Isn't it beautiful that I can record this video and someone in 2 years, in 5 years can watch it and say how great it is? So, just be easier. Take life easier. Opt for greatness, but expect small amounts of things going on. Don't be such a fussy eater. Don't get on with people bad. Don't expect much from people. And when they perform good, you'll be much happier and it will bring much more joy. Don't be cynic. Don't be judgeable. Be creative. Admire others. Talk to others. Spread love, positive, and I don't know. Take some adventures at least. There's so much things to do, so much things to talk. I don't want to be just a water video, but as I said, there are some things essential in your life, and the most essential thing is just to be a good person and spread love to others, at least your close ones, at first, and then go on to others. So, is that all? Actually, probably not. It's hard to. It's just a real talk with you because I haven't made some scenario or something. Just everything comes out of my brain, and that is why it may be sometimes a bit natural, as a real conversation. But that what I was inventing. I'm sorry. That's what I was intending to do. Yeah. But don't go too much on social media. And I do really, Yes, this this the thing that really makes us think the life is too short. But actually, if you sum up all the time spent wasted on the things, it's too much time. That is why just life seems shortened, but it's not. And everybody's guilty of it. I won't say that I'm so great, so sacred that I don't waste my time. Everybody does. Everybody does bad things. Everybody isn't sacred. A beautiful woman, a beautiful man, an ugly woman, an ugly man are maybe, that doesn't mean that beauty doesn't mean that the person is good, you know. Beauty doesn't mean that the person is somewhat better than not so beautiful person. I'm sorry, but that is how it is. Beauty doesn't beauty can be misleading. That's the thing, and don't always look on that. Look on your life on before you judge. Look on your friends before you judge that others have bad friends. Look on your habits before you judge others' habits. And that's what I personally try to establish. I try to practice what I preach. So yeah, live a life so that you will become a person you want to be, not it will happen that you became a person by accident. Become, opt for greatness and expect mediocrity. Never mind, you understood. Thank you. I'm happy. See you soon.